Okay, good morning, everyone. Nice to see us up and ready on a Friday. It's really well done. Always think Friday feels better if you've managed to put in the sort of hard work from Monday onwards. You get to Friday, you feel like you've earned your weekend. So really well done. Today we're going to do a little bit about maths. I've really only suggest maybe 2 or 3 of the worksheets for today, and then you can leave the rest for Monday. We're going to get ourselves warmed up, and then I'm just going to explain a little bit about bar charts and how we're going to plot our data for them and what they're used for. Okay, but it won't differ too much from our line chart. All right. So, and there's Ryan has joined us. Good man, super. Well, let's fingers crossed our stream stays good and my signal stays healthy. We can sort of whiz through this. Shouldn't take too long. And then I'll say afterwards there is big write for today. So you're doing the biography, and I've put up a fairly extensive structure list. I don't know why it didn't go up yesterday, but it's up there anyway this morning, so you can have a look at that after you finish your maths and when you're ready. And again, for the big write, you know, if you find it tough or anything, remember 40 minutes, and then that's it. You're maxed out. You're done. Okay. Whereas if you're enjoying it and you find that you've plenty to write about, feel free to whiz on over it. Okay, let's get ourselves warmed up. Whiteboard's ready. 0 top left. How high can you go? We're going to play it nice and easy today. Keep it easy for a Friday. We're playing in 3s. You ready? Set. Go. And stop. You should have had 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, and 36. All right. Let's try it again. Rub out our numbers. 0 top left. And we're going to try it again. You ready? See, can you beat your score? Ready? Set. Go. And stop us there. Let's see, did you manage to beat your score? Double check your numbers though, make sure they're all right. You should have had 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, and 36. All right, so that's our 3 times tables. You ready? What goes up must come down. So put 36 top left. I'm gonna see how low you can go. You ready? Set and go. Stop us there. Let's see how low you managed to get. You should have had the numbers 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and 0. Okay, let's try it one more time. 36 top left. Remember, try beat your score. Aiming to try get the 0 as your best target. Okay, so try and beat our score though. You ready? Set and go. And stop. Okay, double check our numbers, make sure they're all right. We should have got 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and 0. Okay, really well done if you beat your score. There's a bit of progress. And we're only 4 minutes into the lesson. All right, so we're going to get warmed up. And again, we're going to play first one. We're going to do our partitioning. So if you can, put 1 bubble on your whiteboard and then take off 3 branches to start with. Okay, so the 3 bubbles down below. I haven't put the bubbles in. You can if you want. Okay, I'm going to call out a 3-digit number. 3 digits, write it in at the top. And then you partition to show me what each is worth. Now, we've done this loads of time in the class, so hopefully we're still okay with it. And you ready? So your numbers are 2, 4, 6. So 2, 4, 6. Put them into the big bubble and then partition them out. 2, 4, 6. Okay, 5 seconds. And okay, answers there. The number was 246. So the 2 should have been 200. The 4 was 40. And the 6 was just 6. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Rub out those numbers so you can keep the bubbles in place. And this time your 3-digit number is 319. 319. 319. Good to see some of us can answer on the whiteboard and get into the chat all in the time. Really well done. Ready? Got about 5 seconds. 319. Okay, answers this time. The number was 319. 3 was worth 300. 1 was worth 10. And the 9 was worth 9. All right, really well done. This time, guys, throw on an extra branch. I'm going to give you a 4-digit number. Okay, 4-digit number, so throw on an extra one. There we go. So now you've got 4 branches, 4 bubbles coming off. You ready? This time your numbers are 4, 2, 7, 8. 4, 2, 7, 8. 4, 2, 7, 8. You're welcome, Saoirse. So 4, 2, 7, 8. Partition those digits if we can. Ready? Couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's double check. I actually kind of forget what numbers I called out. I think it was 4276, was it? So 4276, we should have had 4 was worth 4,000, 2 was worth 200, the 7 with 70, and 6 with 6, or if it was 8, just 8. I kind of forget what I done, but it was 4,278. All right, awesome. Thank you. Ready? Let's go again. 4-digit number. Ready? Your numbers this time are 9912. 9912. 9912. And again, we'll start the 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and super. So 9, 9, 1, 2. Should have had 9,000. 900. 1 is worth 10, and the 2 is worth 2. And it was 9,912 was our number. All right, super. Right, guys, we're going back to yesterday's work. So if anyone wasn't making it due to any sort of streaming issues, we've got our number line. On our number line, we're just going to do a bit more work on this, okay? So same as yesterday, I'm going to put up the starting number and the end number for our number line. There'll be a question mark somewhere along the way. You need to tell me what that number is worth. Now, because I'm going to be nice and easy on you, I'll give you a head start. There are 10 little intervals, which means from this number to that number, there are 10 jumps which get you there. Now, you remember, find the range, divide it by the jumps, and that tells you how much each jump is worth. Okay, so the first one will be easy, and then I'm going to get a little bit more difficult as we go. So you'll need to be careful. You ready? Okay, there you go. So read the number line, and this time, instead of question marks, I put an A and a B. So A and B. Really quickly, on your whiteboards, or you can use the chat if you want, tell me what the answers are for A and B. So you have to find how big the number line actually is. I've told you there are 10 jumps, so work out the size of each jump. And ready, 3, 2, 1. Super. So A, answer 33, and B, answer 37. Really well done. Let's try another one. On you go. 2 answers. What's A and what's B? So read the number line, figure out the jumps, off we go. And then after this one, guys, I'm going to make it more difficult. It's the easy stuff. So there's your number line. There's your jumps. Ready? And answers here. A, 52. And over on B, it is 53, 4, 55. So 52 and 55. Ready? Remember, more difficult. I'm going to step it up a level. Let's have a look, see how you do. And there you go. Let's have a look. So look at our number line. Figure out the length. What is the range? Figure out the jumps. Work out the jump size. And then see, can you find out what A and B represent on this number line? Ready? Oh. Ready? And okay, super. So some of us got a little bit confused on this one, which just shows that we can still learn even through this. So let's have a look. We've got 0 at the beginning and we've got 20 over here. So the range is going to be 20, isn't it? There must be to 20. So take 20, divide it by your jumps, which is 10. 20 divided by 10, the answer is 2. So what that tells us is that every jump, every interval is worth 2. Have a look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So in that case, A was 2, 4, 6, and B was 18. Okay. So you find out your range. You divide it by the number of jumps, and that tells you how big this are. All right, let's try again. All right, try that one. See how we do. So find the range. How big is the number line? Where does it start? Where does it end? I will tell you there are 10 intervals. There are 10 jumps to get you there. So same process. Find out the distance, find out the range, divide it by the number of jumps. And that tells you the jump size. Once you have the jump size, then you start to count forwards from the beginning of the number line. And again, we'll throw on 10 seconds, let you answer to that as possible. Ready. super if you manage to get any of them on your whiteboard. You ready? Let's discuss it. Ready? This is 0. This one is 30. It means our full thing is 30. We've got 10 little jumps to get us there. So take 30, divide it by your jumps, which is 10. 30 divided by 10. Answer is 3. So that tells us every jump must be worth 3. Let's double check. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. It works. Answer A, 6. B, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 for B. All right. Really well done if we got that. Let's move on. Wait. Ready? So we have our bar charts. Now, where over this way, where our line graph that we were doing earlier this week, line graphs tend to show us trends over time. So it's usually how something is changing over time, whether it's over hours, minutes, days, weeks, years. Generally, a line graph is always the best way to show you how things change over time. All right. Bar charts, however, are more about the frequency. They're all just about how often something occurs compared to another subject or category. All right. Now, I had to go on a bit earlier than I would have liked to get some of the data back from our survey. So I think there only was about 7 complete by the time I got there. So we're going to use that data and we're going to build ourselves a bar chart over it, and then we'll do some questions around what you can expect in a bar chart, and that'll be about it. Okay, they're nice and easy, and again, you've been doing these since probably 2nd class. All right, so bar charts we're fairly used to them. All right. So anyway, here's our data. We had bears were 1, lions got nothing, wolves got 1, penguins got 2, and horses got 3 votes. So there's our number of votes. All right. First of all, we need a title. Every chart always needs a title because the title will always tell you what the chart is trying to show and tell. So this one, obviously, a good title would be favorite animal. So there's our title, favorite animals, and we know this chart is then going to tell us about favorite animals. When we come down to this, we have our 2 axes. All right, ready? Fingers first. Onto the chat. What axis is this one? Boom, boom, boom. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this one, really well done. This is our x-axis. Okay. If this is our x one, remember, y is up. So y is our one going up. Okay. So we have our x, we have our y. Ready? If we come over to our data, remember our charts are going to compare categories. And again, this one is going to be our y-axis because this one is our frequency, how often they're occurring. So this will be put it against our y, and this will be against the x. So let's take our x. First one. Now, remember in a line graph, I said the lines are the important bits. In a bar chart, it's much different. In a bar chart, it's a space in between, which is going to be key when you're labeling. So you're not labeling the lines, you're labeling the spaces in between. All right. And with this bar chart, I've left plenty of space. We can even take little gaps in between each bar. So first bar is our bear. I want to skip a gap, and I've got my lion. Skip a gap, I've got my wolf. Skip a gap, I've got my penguins. And skip a gap, I've even got my horse. So if you have a look, this section will be for my bears, this one for my lions, this one for my wolf, for my penguin, and for my horse at the end. All right. So once we have that done, we know I need to go to our y and we need to find out our numbers. So same as our line graph, find out the range. How big do we need to get it? We have very low responses, so it makes it nice and easy. All right. The highest number here is 3, so let's say 5. 5's as high as we need to get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, you choose the size that is needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now time to actually get drawn our bars. So if we take our bear first, our bear got 1 vote, so it's up here. So you make sure you always use a ruler. Don't draw it freehand like I'm doing. And there's bear. And you can see the bear goes up to number 1. Lion got no votes. Leave it as it is. Don't need anything there. Wolf. Wolf got 1 vote as well. So again, you find your line where 1 is. So you find where 1 is. You move across. And you mark in where it is. And again, you should always be using square paper or grid paper. Never draw a grid on white background, because it makes life an awful lot more difficult. Okay. So that's our wolves done. Next up, we've got penguins. Penguins got 2. So let's go up. You find 2 on the side. There's our penguins put in. And then finally, horse. Horse got 3, so find 3. Move all the way across on 3 until you've got there. And there's our data. Okay. And that's essentially all we need to do for plotting bar charts. All right. Well, let's have a look at some of the questions really quickly that you can be asked to get. All right. For our year group. When you start these bar charts, if you weren't given this, some of the bar charts could be like, what was the most popular animal? Most popular animal is the biggest bar chart, so it's nice and easy. It's the horse. What was the least popular? Something like this. Be very careful. You might be tempted to go for one of these two, but the least popular, lion, it had no votes, absolutely nothing. Okay, so always be careful. Sometimes they will throw in something that has nothing. All right, and I generally, if you're being asked about a question on this, you usually won't see this chart. Okay, only if you're being asked to draw the bar chart will you be given this information. If it's a question relating to the bar chart, that'll be hidden from you, and you'll have to deduct all that information yourself. Now, all the questions that we can get are, what's the difference between one and the other? So for these types of questions, let's see, fingers first on the chat. What is the difference in people who thought horse was their favorite than wolves? So how many more people prefer horses to wolves? Wolves. Dun, dun, dun. So how many more people prefer horses to wolves? And the answer in that one is 2. Okay, so the answer is 2 because horse has 3. So if it's find the difference, how many more prefer one than the other, it's a takeaway sum. So horse was 3, our wolf was 1. So 3 minus 1, 2. 2 more people prefer horses than they do in wolves. All right. Other questions that you can get are if lions received 2 more votes, what would be the most popular animal? So if it's something like that, you'd have to add on 2. So there is nothing for lions, so it would get 2 there. It would be 2. Our popular animal would still be horse. Okay, but then other questions could be, penguin receives 3 more votes. How many votes does it now have? So if that was the case, you'd go to the bar chart, you'd find penguins. It's on 2. It's been given 3 more, so 1, 2, 3. You then kind of have to add it on. And then if that question was, if penguin receives 3 more votes, how many votes does it have? Read off 5 votes. Okay. Other ones, same as the line graph. Sometimes the questions can be, you know, what animal received 2 votes? So if the question was what animal received 2 votes, this time you go to the y-axis first, you find the 2 votes, and then you move yourself across the way, and then anyone that comes in on the 2 vote level, there's your answer, penguins. So this time you start on the y and move across. All right, and by that's all there is. Okay, so my tip for today's work, forgot what I've done with my sheet. I would suggest that you go to, you have reading pie charts. So that's going to be your one about pizzas. 5 questions, all on pizzas. Should be nice and easy. After that, do the counting. So there are loads of like holiday items, hats, bags, sunglasses, purses. You have to count them up and then display them in the bar chart. And if I'm honest, for a Friday, see if you do those two, you'd nearly be fine. Okay. Do them 2 for today. You should be fine. All right. And then if you want, you can make up some people at home, send out a message, collect some information, and do your own bar chart based on it. If you are, though, always make sure you try and restrict their answers. Don't send a message to 20 friends saying, what's your favorite book? Because you'll get 20 replies back, all being totally different. And then everyone will be down. So if you do fancy doing a little bit of data research and collection for yourself, send a message out, give them 4 or 5 options, ask them to pick one, tally them up as the messages come back to you, and then you can always try and plot them into your maths book. And it's just really good practice to get. Okay, so for today, I'd do those 2 worksheets. I'd leave the other 3 for Monday. On Monday, I'll do a bit of talking on maybe how to plot this side when the numbers are more difficult. Okay, I say that's it. On the Google Classroom, you have an extensive list for our English for today's work. Okay, really well done, guys. Thank you again for kind of coming online and up on our maths. So really well done, especially well done if you managed that PE this morning, Joe. Quite tough. Well done anyway. Have a nice day. Have a nice Friday. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. Get out for your walk, run over the weekend. It's be nice weather. Okay, so enjoy. I will see you later.